You miss me.
All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one. Do you understand?
When the play back and forth months ago between Elon Musk buying Twitter and the reactions were going on months ago, it was a dream come true. It's a dream come true because all of us out here in the real world, not the blue-haired weirdos, not the far left Twitter mobs, not those hateful, awful, the fake fans, just the fake ass people, toxic people out there who project false realities, people who don't deal with their own project their lies and just hate others because they don't know their pronouns. They're confused. They don't take responsibility for their actions. Terrible people out there causing havoc, causing wreck in other people's lives, like far leftists, like extremists, the people that's Antifas and the Black Lives Matters and all the people out there that create problems. They create problems. They are the problem. And then they create problems just by being and try and spread their misery to other people. They've been using Twitter as a platform, not only to do that, but also also to sway elections, to stifle voices. We've seen from Project Veritas how many times? With their hidden cams and interviews with people that don't know they're being taped, how sick in the head they are, how they try to change reality. They try to fold and focus reality to their delusion, to keep us separated, to keep things like racism alive, to segregate us, to separate us. Elon's not having any of that. He's coming into Twitter and causing damage to these people, and I love to see it. All of the hyperbolic statements that I'm going to leave Twitter because my echo chamber's gone. As these stories unfold, I'm going to be covering it. I have a vested interest in calling out liars, fakes, and snakes. The far left, full of them. These Twitter mobs, full of them. Twitter was full of them, reinforcing an echo chamber of BS delusion to cause hate and misery. And from my opinion, people that don't deal with their own crap, people that don't internalize and reflect. Man, I can't stand fakes and snakes, but y'all know that. Elon Musk fired Twitter's head of sales after she refused to sack more employees. He had previously begged her not to resign. So you're looking at when people, normal people, who are trying to build a company, who are trying to build any kind of group to achieve, they look past things like political persuasion, religion, disability. They look past these things. They look at the ability of the person, what they bring to a company, what they bring to a group, what they bring to a situation. And sometimes a person's passion, their skills, what they bring positively to a group or company or a situation is worth more than disagreeing with them about their stance on trivial things that really don't matter in the end because we're all human beings. Elon, let's take a look at this. Elon sacked Twitter exec Robin Wheeler after she refused to fire more staff. Wheeler was sacked despite Musk persuading her to stay after she tried to resign, per Bloomberg. Some Twitter sales staff found out over the weekend. On Monday they were fired, per Platformer. Elon Musk fired a top Twitter exec after she refused to sack more employees in the ad sales team, according to two people familiar with the matter. They spoke to Insider. Robin Wheeler was the Twitter global head of advertising sales, handed in her resignation on Thursday the 10th, but Musk persuaded her to stay in the job. The sources told insider Laura O'Reilly, and as Bloomberg reported earlier, 1 week later, the billionaire changed his mind. Two sources said Wheeler was fired on Friday after she refused to cut the headcount at Twitter ad sales team, a department that was already depleted of people who were not doing their job, who are ideologically driven, the same toxic crap that we've seen in our entertainments, the same things that we see, which is now beginning to openly become an issue in our elections. See Arizona, see the election of 2020. Toxic people who have tried to condition everyone to see things the way that they do, tried and silence anybody who had a dissenting opinion. Blacklisting. Elon, by YouTube. We need you over here at YouTube. Could you take care of YouTube too? Anytime anyone has the wrong think to these extremists, to these toxic jerks, to any type of liar or manipulator who's going to spew garbage to try and influence the way other people see a person, an event, a stance, affiliation, anything. These awful, degrading, self-hating, terrible, broken, toxic pieces of crap have infested us all over politics and entertainments and our social media. Facebook, you can't even really put anything on Facebook that has to do with reality, or the propaganda checkers are going to come for you. This is going to level the playing field at Twitter. I am happy to see it. I am praying for Elon. Sky's the limit. And hopefully this will begin a trend. When people see, when all of us can see the difference, I guarantee you that is going to be happening over at Twitter, as voices are no longer suppressed, as the playing field becomes level, as more and more rational people, not delusional liars, have control of what they are saying, of the platform itself, a social media platform. As more and more begin to speak up, defend what they believe, speak about the values, the morals, the things that they want to stand up for, as more voices are no longer censored, silenced, and blacklisted, ghosted, we're going to find out there's a lot more good people out in the world than there are these manipulative liars that hide behind keyboards, that hide behind changing algorithms, and try to influence others to believing their BS about you, me, and everything else that's going on around us. I am author Stephen Walton, the Fandom Menace historian. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I appreciate you. Be good to each other and suffer no fools.